Hello everyone, myself Mr. F.R. Syed. I work as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. The topic for my today's lecture is deleting a specific node from a given singly linked list. The learning outcome: at the end of the session, the students will be able to write a C program for deleting a specific node from the singly linked list. Now in this program, we are going to first of all check whether the element specified by the user is actually present in the linked list or not. If it is present, in that case we are going to delete that node. If it is not present, then a message will be given as to that the element is not present in the singly linked list. Okay, so out of the operations on the singly linked list, today we are going to see this operation of deleting somewhere from the middle of the singly linked list, that is deleting an element whose value is specified and which is to be deleted from somewhere from the middle of the singly linked list. Let us see its algorithm first. We are going to first of all start our algorithm by checking the value of the start pointer, that whether it is equal to null. If it is equal to null, then in that case we are going to display that the list is empty. Otherwise, we are going to traverse our linked list and search for that node that contains a specific data element which the user has specified, and then we are going to make a temporary pointer temp to point to that node, and afterwards we are going to adjust the next pointer of the previous node, that is if there are any previous nodes, that is if there are any previous node of this current node, then we are going to make its next pointer to point to the next node of the current node that we are having. Then we are going to make it to point to the current next node of this node, and then we are going to free the memory that is pointed to by the temp pointer, and then we are going to stop our work. Okay. So now the students have a question. The students are expected to think and write the answer to the following question. Now consider the sequence of operations that we are having, specifically the insertion operations, that is first of all insert 300 at the end, then insert 220 at beginning, then insert 200 at the end, and then finally insert 900 at the end. So now what will be the elements in the linked list if a specific node, that is node 200, is deleted from the singly linked list? So now pause the video and write your answer. Okay, we will see how the elements are added first. First of all, we are having 300 that is added at the end of the linked list. Initially we know that the linked list is empty, so after adding 300, it will be the only element in the linked list. Then 220 is added at the beginning, that means we have now the elements 220 and 300. Then 200 added at the end, we have elements 220, 300 and 200 in that order, and finally 900 at the end is added. So that means we have elements as 220, 300, 200 and 900. Then we have an important operation of deleting node 200 from the linked list. So in that case we know 200 will be deleted, and then the node 300 and 900 will become adjacent, that is the node 900 will come exactly after 300. So then we have the elements in this order, that is 220, 300 and 900. So that is what will be the status of the linked list or the elements in the linked list after the deletion operation is done. So now we are going to see the program for this. Okay, so in this program also we have already taken the functions of insert from the beginning and insert from the end, and also we have a display function. We have also declared the structure node. We have declared the header files. We now have to write a specific function of deleting a node from somewhere in the middle of the linked list. So I declare its prototype struct node star delete from the mid, and I take two parameters for that, that is struct node star and the element of the data type int to be deleted. Then I have a program in which the main function has the start pointer declared and initialized to null, then some variable ch and item declared. Then we have a while loop in which we are displaying the different operations on the linked list, that is insert from the beginning, insert at the end. Then I add a new operation of delete from middle, delete an element somewhere from the middle as option number 3. Then fourth is display function, fifth is exit, and then I ask the user enter your choice, and then I take it in ch variable. I have case 1 for inserting an element from the beginning, case 2 for inserting an element from the end. Then I write a specific case, that is case 3, to delete an element from the linked list, that is somewhere from the middle I want to delete an element. So now I ask the user which element he wants to delete. Say enter element to be deleted. So I take that element using scanf in the variable item, and then I call the delete from middle function by passing the parameters of start and item, and ultimately I break from this switch case. So I now need to write a specific function for that. So I already have the insert from the beginning function, insert from the end function, also the display function. Now here I will be writing my delete from the middle function, to which I will be taking two parameters. One is the pointer of start that I will be passing from the main function, and another variable of x that will have the element to be deleted from the linked list. So now I declare some temporary pointers, temp and p, that are required for my program. I first check whether my start is equal to null. If it is so, in that case I just print a line that list is empty and I return. Now my next target is to check whether the element x is matching with the data of the start node. If it is so, I'll just take the pointer temp to point to start. I move start ahead, then I free that temp memory location pointed to by temp, and I return the start pointer. If that is not the case, it tells me that the first element is not the element which the user wants to delete. So now I need to take another pointer p to have the start pointer value in it, and then I'll just check whether while p arrow next, as long as it is not equal to null, I'll just iterate through the linked list. I'll check if the data in the next node to which p is pointing, if it is equal to x, in that case I store the value of p arrow next in temp, and then I make p arrow next equal to temp arrow next. Then I free the memory pointed to by temp, and then I return the value of s. If this is not the case, then I just go on moving the p pointer ahead. And if I come out of this loop, it tells me that the element has not been found. So I just display the line that percentage d not found, meaning the element x is not found, and just return the value of s. Okay, so now let us run the program and see if it is working fine. Okay, there is a slight mistake. It should be p arrow next arrow data. So I'll stop running the code and I just write if p arrow next arrow data equal to x, then we are going to do this work. So I run the program once again. So since there was a warning, I need to recompile the program, make the modification and recompile the program once again. So first of all, I insert at the beginning element 10, then I insert an element 30 at the end. So let me see the elements in my linked list. So 10 and 30. Then I want to once again add an element at the beginning. So let us suppose I add element 20 at the beginning. So let me now check the status of my list. So the elements are 20, 10 and 30 in that order. If I want to delete an element now from the middle, let us suppose if I want to delete element 10. So I need to give option number 3 and I need to specify the element as 10, and let me see whether 10 gets deleted. I just see the status of the list with the help of display function. So yes, 10 has got deleted. So I have elements 20 and 30 in my linked list. So if suppose once again I want to delete the element 10, let me see whether it is available. So once again I add the option of deleting from the middle, that is option number 3, and if I want to delete element 10, it says now 10 is not found because the memory allocated to the node in which element 10 was stored was freed by the free pointer. So that is how you delete elements from the linked list. So let us suppose if I once again want to see the list of elements in my singly linked list, it is 20 and 30. So if I want to delete the element 30, I specify the option number 3, and if I specify the element value as 30, it deletes element 30. Let me see by displaying whether element has been deleted from the linked list. Yes, it has got deleted. We have only element 20 remaining. Okay? So that is how you delete elements from the linked list from somewhere in the middle, or rather deleting a specific node from the singly linked list. So this is the reference used for the video lecture. Thank you.